Hello, Taurus. Hello. Hey, everybody in the room. Hello. Oh my God. I feel so special. You were here waiting. Wow. All right. So let me shout out some people before I get started. This is going to be a pretty long reading. I'm so happy that you are here. Hey, Stephanie, LaShandra, Carissa, Atalia, Lavender Lily, Gina, D Davis, hey girl, Deja, Michelle, Baby Witch, Queen Stag, Queen Goddess Diski. Am I saying your name right? Brenda, Star Asia, Jasmine J, Honey Brown. Hey, what's up? It's a lot of Jasmines in here. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of Jasmines. Hey, what's going on? Okay, so this is how this is going to go. This is going to be a pretty lengthy reading. It's usually when I go live, I try to go live and be on for about a good 30 minutes. So I'm going to try to have 30-minute readings. So this reading is going to be encompassing everything. So we're going to talk about your money, your relationships, your romance, anything that comes out. And we also going to get some spiritual advice because I did that for Sag yesterday and they loved it. They loved it. They were like, oh my goodness, Jasmine, thank you so much for putting that in the reading. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and now if I don't say anything in the chat, it's just because I'm just paying attention to the reading, and the people who are going to watch the video afterward, then they can enjoy it. Okay. So we're just going to kind of woo-saw a little bit, get into the reading. So we are going to start with the tarot. We're going to see what's going on here with you, Taurus. This is for Taurus. Let's see what comes out here. This is for Taurus. Stop that 4 of Swords and 4 of Wands. We're going to talk about that. Okay, I just want you to see it. We're going to talk about that in a minute. 3 of Cups. I got it. Wow, a lot is coming out. You're anxious to tell me something, Taurus. You're really anxious. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I have the two of Pentacles. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about it. So we did see the 4 of Swords. We saw the 4 of Wands. Some of you are homebound right now. This could be because of surgery. Some of you had surgery. There could be some issues with your health. And right now you're at a resting point. Okay. So this is rejuvenating. So if that's something that you've been concerned about, I do see that you're going to start feeling better. But this does talk about a rest. Now, also, some of you are working too much. You're doing a little bit too much. And this is the universe saying you have to slow down. You have to pause. Now, this is not saying that you can't take care of your business, but you may be doing a little bit too much. This is stress level. Looking at the 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords, too much stress. Okay. Now, some of you may not be feeling like this right now, but it could be something that you're going to experience in the future. Very wired. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing with that 4 of Swords and that 4 of Wands. Okay. Now, the 3 of Cups talks about support. Okay. It talks about a support system, something that you're needing. You need your friend group. This is a community. This is family, whatever it is. This is what I'm saying here with the 3 of Cups. You also really need to get out for some of you that, you may get out with your friends. Yeah. Every now and then. But I do feel like most of you are more so homebodies, or you work a lot and you're really not getting any playtime in. Here with the 4 of Cups, this came out, I remember, for you once before, where I was like, oh, Taurus, you're bored. You're not really doing anything. You're just kind of in a house. Your life is boring. Okay. And a lot of you are like, yeah, you're right. Yes. Okay. Like, that's exactly where I am. And it's still showing up in your energy. And I feel like it just has something to do with your, just because nothing has moved yet, possibly, right now it's been about a month, I'm pretty sure, since that reading. So you're still at this place. But I do feel your energy being up and down. So if I have to tell you as far as your mood, I do feel when, one day you're okay and then the next day you're not. Okay, so, here with the Two of Pentacles, Spirit wants you to stabilize your mood. So that means find some hobbies, find things to do, things that you're going to enjoy, okay? Because I don't want you in that energy here with the Four of Cups. We all have to do it, okay? Now here with the Two of Wands, I like this because, this is you changing your perspective. There are going to be things that are going to come into your life that's going to cause you to see life differently. There is going to be people who are going to come in as far as relationships. This is also when it comes down to your job. Some of you, based off of what I'm saying, some of you are going to have a different type of career, different type of job. So things are changing. But overall, your stress level is high. And this is what I'm saying. The Four of Swords and the Four of Wands talk about you guys being settled, take it easy, and rest. Okay? Eight of Swords, same thing. Okay? Too much in your head. Now, I will say, let's get to the love department for a second. I've been saying love department, and I kid you not, I've been laughing at myself. But anyway, let's get to the love portion of the reading. For a lot of you, you've been rejected. Four of Cups is pretty simple at this point. A lot of you have been rejected in love. This feels recent. Four of Cups is in your position right now. So a lot of you are feeling very rejected right now. Now, I don't know if something happened. Maybe you tried to talk to someone tried to talk to you, and you got really excited and they stopped talking to you, whatever it is. But there is interference here. For a lot of you, you're dealing with someone who's in a connection already, whether they're married or in a long-term connection, or you're just dealing with someone who's lonely and soulless. Their soul is lost, which means they need someone to pamper them, mother them, parent them. Okay, that's the type of individual you were dealing with. It has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with that person. Now, I am going to tell you, universe was protecting you from this energy. It didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to work out. Okay. In this situation here with the Eight of Swords, Spirit is like, hey, hold up, wait a minute. Nope, this is not right. So no matter how much you were trying to make something work, it was not going to work because it wasn't supposed to work. Okay. You do see that there's a Two of Pentacles here, Three of Cups there, and I see a connection. So you needed to get out of this. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get some more cards here and see what else comes out here for you. Yes, someone is lost and they need you as a roadmap. And right now you're like, listen, I have my own issues. Okay. I ain't got time to be trying to teach nobody nothing. That's what you're saying, Taurus. Okay. They need you as a roadmap. Ooh, look at this energy, Taurus. I know y'all see this energy here. What are we doing? What are we doing today? So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Love it. Okay. I love it. This is definitely you feeling better in the future. Now, this is more so a future energy because this is you being excited about something. Something that's making you excited. Okay. But again, we have two fours in your position. Taurus, Four of Pentacles. This is something that's weighing very heavy on your heart and mind. Now, for some of you, this is really financial. We saw the Two of Pentacles. We see the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are like really, really upset and bothered by the fact that maybe you feel like you're not going to have enough money to pay your bills. That could be another reason why you're stressed. I do see that for some of you, not all of you. Okay. It'll increase for those who are having problems. I don't see a huge increase for you, but I do see that you will be able to pay for your bills. Okay. That is for those who are really worried about that at the moment. I do not see a huge increase. I just see that you'll be able to pay for your bills and eventually things will change. I'm just going to be honest with you. Eventually. Okay. Now here with the Ten of Swords, this is in your person's position. Obviously, there has been a conversation. Okay. You had to do what you had to do because something was not right. Here with the Justice card, a lot of you have already walked away from someone. We're not going backwards. We're really ahead now. We're really in the present. A lot of you have already walked away, but it wasn't easy. You got the 9 of Swords, you got the 8 of Swords, you got the 4 of Pentacles. You guys were holding on like hell to the idea of this person and what they can mean to you, that type of thing. And it ended with the 10 of Swords. It's just done. It was not easy. But part of the Justice card talk about you had to do what was right, even though it hurt like hell. I think that's what your readings have been about, Taurus. Like, let me know if this is what the reading has been about. I don't know, because I do readings on different days and post them on different days, and I forget. And I literally have a life, and I'm doing all types of stuff, so I don't know. So you guys got to tell me. Oh, no, this hurt. Because a lot of the energy is either you are feeling stuck in your head, you're having anxiety, you're crying, you feel backstabbed, or you're holding on to something. You feel like, oh, this just hasn't been fair. Universe, this hasn't been fair to me. Okay? So this is the reason why here with the Ace of Wands, this is very important for you to have. You need to feel excited about something. Why? Because you're in the 4 of Cups energy. You're already feeling bored. Universe, bring me something that's going to make me feel excited. This is the answer to the 4 of Cups. You feeling rejected. This is the answer. And remember, the 2 of Wands is still you, even though that's in your person's position. It's still you. That means you're moving forward. But I see the pain. Not going to lie. I see it. We're going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards here. We're going to see what this is all about. We're going to start with the 3 of Cups. You loved yourself, Taurus, and you're proud of yourself that you did it. You really are. That's part of what you're celebrating. Like, oh no, I was stuck before, but I can't do this anymore. This is the meaning of self-love. 3 of Cups for Taurus. So the reason why you are moving on is because there was a lot of immaturity. It was moving too slow. The person would give you just enough. They would give you just enough, but then always pull back and leave you wanting more and being angry at the same time. It was slow because they weren't mature enough. You always had mixed feelings and mixed emotions, but you feel like a fool because you always kept on putting yourself out there. That's what you were doing. You were just like, okay, maybe this time, maybe it'll work this time. But self-love now is you taking a risk and moving forward. Okay. Let's get the 4 of Cups for Taurus. Ooh! Taurus, Lord have mercy. There it is, 4 of Pentacles again. Ooh, this hurt. This hurt. So interesting with the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups isn't necessarily boredom this time, even though you will feel that in the future just a little bit, right? Because this is a part of your healing. We talked about healing, right? We had the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords, right? Healing at home. You want to be removed from society right now. This is really isolation. You don't really feel like being around anyone because you don't feel like faking. Okay? Because this is the process of actually healing. That's what you're doing. 3 of Swords is rejection. I mean, this is deep because the person did not or could not mature enough to be what you wanted them to be in order to make this right. You can't stop thinking about that. And this has nothing to do with you, has everything to do with the fact that the person just was not. They weren't creative. They weren't imaginative. Maybe if they could imagine their life with you or how they can actually make it work, then it would have been that way. But this person didn't have a creative imagination. Let's get the 2 of Wands here for Taurus. 2 of Wands. Oh, okay. Hello. Wow. Wow. All right. At the bottom of the deck, I do have the 3 of Wands. Okay. I just have to show you. Oh, no, you're in the expectation of this. I love this. I love it. Oh, my God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's a good and bad to this. So be prepared for what I'm about to say. This is the good and the bad. A lot of you are going to witness your person getting into a relationship with someone else. You're going to. Because after this is them, this is also you. Hello, okay? But you got the Nine of Swords. And see, this is you beating yourself up. Why wasn't it me? Why couldn't it, And this is not like outwardly. This is not one of those things where it's like, okay, you're running around crying. No, but it's like that silent hurt. Like, oh, it's like that little stab in the heart a little bit. That is what this is. Oh, this person is on to the next victim. Okay? It doesn't have anything to do with you because remember, you're walking away, but you see it. You see it. But like I said before, this is the universe's way of protecting you. It may look like someone is winning, but they're really not. But let's talk about you. The Two of Wands is you moving forward, and there is going to be someone that's going to come in your life. But the Nine of Swords in this situation with you is you overthinking it because you have already been through the trauma. Do not allow your trauma to mess up your future relationships. Okay? Because some of you may get presented that before your healing is done. And you're going to have a decision to make. Do not move quickly with the Ace of Wands. This is what Spirit is saying. It's okay to slow down. Okay? Let's get the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Let's see what you're crying about. Woo! Wow. Well, you're definitely crying. You feel like a fool. That's okay. We've all been there, right? But you know it's over. This is a new beginning. You know that this is over and done with. There is no going back. There is no more Yasmin talking about this past person. You know it's over and done. When I start talking about a past person next week, that's for the new Tauruses that just broke up with their person. That's what this is. Some of you are feeling this energy of loneliness because now it's like, what is life like without them? Some of you have been dealing with this person for a very long time, or you've been, maybe it was this idea of what this person was for over a year. Only thing you really need is 21 days in order to form a habit mentally when it comes down to a person. But this has been like, whoa, this has been a while. This has been a while. So now you're like silent. There's no more noise, and that makes you uncomfortable. But universe is saying that it's time to give to yourself here with the Six of Pentacles. I know. But we talked about the self-love, so you have to do that. And this is going to be a part of your peace because you need it, but we understand that this is part of your codependency as well. Okay? Remember, a lot of what you're going to be feeling has something to do with your habits that have been formed already. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Eight of Swords here for Taurus. Eight of Swords for Taurus. Ooh, look at what, I'm just going to drop it. Just going to drop it. Ooh, look at this, y'all. 10 of Cups. We're going to talk about it. We got the Knight of Wands and we have the King of Swords. Oh, this person was mentally abusive. I see both male and female energy doing this. This is actually literally, I see this very manipulative energy with a divine feminine in particular, not saying that the divine masculine can't do it because that's what we always read for because majority of the audience are divine feminines. However, I really see a divine feminine that have been extremely manipulative. Because the Eight of Swords, you feel helpless. And I came up with that. Remember, when I read, new words pop up all the time. Spirit feeds it to me. Generally, it's like, oh, the person has their hand tied behind their back. Yeah, that's what the pictures show. But what is the person actually feeling? You feel helpless. But again, what did I tell you? The Spirit is protecting you from what? This person. The one that you're in love with, the one that probably has kids all over the place, or could have been in a relationship. Yeah, because the Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is someone that you were really, really in love with, but you got to get protected from this spirit. from this situation. Spirit is protecting you here. This person is very mentally abusive. That's why that Two of Pentacles was there. You were dealing with that unstable energy for that whole time and you expect to be sane? You know, Taurus is good about fronting. Most earth signs are, because everything we do really does come from things that are tangible. We create from the earth. So we can look very stable, even though in our mind we're like wacko, right? This person will make you wacko. Okay. Let's get the Four of Pentacles. Oh, this was exhausting. Someone just said that. And look at what came out. 10 of Cups, I mean 10 of Wands. Oh yeah, you got to move forward. This was extreme. Look at how you were holding on to that. So yeah, I mean, Spirit is like, okay, we got the 10 of Wands, we got the 10 of Swords. This has been so exhausting, but things are going to start moving. It'll be okay. Okay, let's get the 10 of Swords. Oh, you struggling. Oh, wow. Okay. Here with the 5 of Wands. 10 of Swords is what? You already know. Most of you are always here. 10 of Swords to me, that's what it looks like, right? 10 of Swords talks about it is the dark before the dawn. Is that what it is? That even though you've experienced it's over and done. Yes, you still have that emotional baggage. Some of you still have that in you, but it's over and done. Do not let your inner conflict get to you. This is why this is here. Thank you, Spirit. This talks about you being able to release, let it go, let it go, let it go. Heal, rest. There's that 4 of Swords again. Let it go. Let's get this Justice card here for Taurus. Let's get this Justice card. Okay. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. Ah, this is amazing. Love it. Oh my goodness. Spirit is so good. This was remember, this was at the bottom of the deck, which is the Ace of Wands. I want to talk about it. We have the Judgment card and we have the Sun. What does this mean? According to the universe, because remember, Judgment is a universal card, right? Hitting the Justice, this is going to be your happiness, is going to be your part of your karma. So remember, we saw that that Fool card that came up above it, right? Oh, this is what you felt. You felt that way. Now the universe is like, that's okay. I got you. I got you. This is you. Okay? You were strong enough to let it go. Now what's in store for you, according to the universe, is the Justice card. Justice for what? The deception, lies. Now, you know what's so interesting is that this could be with anybody. This could be for anybody, okay? I haven't talked about your money. I think I talked about those who are having money issues. Now, again, like I said, the only thing that I'm really seeing in this reading today is for those who are having money issues. Yes, I see it. Things will gradually get better. I'm not seeing a big shift, so I'm not going to be one of those readers like, oh, your money don't look too good. But, it's going to be amazing. That's not in this reading the way I'm reading it today. I just don't see a big shift like that. I just see that you're going to be able to pay for your bills. Okay. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to get to the cards that I used yesterday which is the key oracle. I'm going to use these cards for you. Maybe I should do, you know what? Before I get to that, let's do the money cards. I might as well. Let's do your money cards first. And then we're going to get into the part that like makes you cry. And it's always spirit advice. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's get to the money portion. So here it talks about something unexpected. Make sure you have savings. That's what this is saying. Okay. Make sure you have savings in your bank account for the unexpected. Okay. Not saying that it will, but just have it. Okay. Because you don't know, especially with the economy now. Listen, y'all, you don't know. Okay. So you want to have it. Here it says, say yes to the things that you think that you cannot do. This is just, you having confidence. I mean, of course, right now, your confidence could be shot for many different reasons. So this is pushing yourself to do something, create something here. Okay. And again, prudence. What does it say? Do not let your balance, your credit cards get too out of control. Stay within budget. Put some money aside for a rainy day. This is 2 times of saying this. And you know what's so scary? Anytime I see something like that, I'm like, Spirit, you telling me something, but you're not telling me. And that's what's making me a little frightened. Okay? So put something aside for a rainy day. Okay. Personally, I will take some money out of the bank. Okay. I would have it stashed somewhere. I wouldn't leave it because you just don't know. Okay. Here it says reconsider a decision. Again, this could have something to do with your work. I don't see a relationship with this one. Okay. Someone may ask you, but I don't see it. I feel like with this does have something to do with secular. This is your work, maybe moving, that type of stuff. And then right at the end, it says ask for help. That's what we saw with the 3 of Cups. Remember, we talked about support. Okay. Because some of y'all are going to be drowning in your emotions, and that could affect your finances. Okay. So if you need the support, get the support. And I think this is kind of like when I say go out and have fun. That's what I'm saying. Whew. All right, let's get to, we got 2 more. We got 1 more. I'll say we got 1 more deck to go. And that's going to be the person that's going to come in. But let's see what Spirit has for y'all with this heavy reading. Oh my God, look at that. And it came out. The first card that actually turned over was betrayal, something that was revealed to you. Something that may have been unexpected. You didn't expect for this to happen. It says this situation will reveal to you the intention behind it. Some of you are not even there yet. Whether it's you betraying yourself in some kind of way by staying in a situation, or another person is betraying you by their actions, by unmasking the truth, by removing any blinders that hinder knowing the answer will bring you clarity. I kind of think that y'all are already there. You know. There's going to be some Tauruses. There's going to be a few Tauruses that's going to be holding on to this because we saw too many of the 4 of Pentacles. You're going to be holding on to this because it's so hard to let go. But the thing is that I didn't see the Tower. The Tower came out, I think, before in one of your readings. But this is kind of like for those Tauruses that maybe just like it's hard to let go. Because not everybody in the same space now. Past life karma, cycles. I just said that. That was your last card. What does it say? It says this indicates a past life situation, and this is the reason why the intensity surrounds you or the person or the situation. Yeah. But even though it says what? It says take ownership for your part, forgive. Forgiveness is the key in releasing it. So universe is not letting you get away and say, oh, because it's a past life situation and the energy is so intense, it's hard for me to let it go. But universe is also understanding for you not to take abuse. Because we did see the Knight of Wands and we saw the Knight of Swords, which is like the person coming in and out. And they don't just come in and out. They're just not coming in getting sex. And you kind of text them every day. No, they come in and they turned cold. The way that looked, like the person just completely didn't text you, maybe for a week or whatever. I mean, it went completely blank. That was the energy that I saw. Okay. Dreams realized. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire when you choose to push outside of your comfort zone and be determined. Your dreams will become reality. And so now is the time to take action and have clear focus on what you want, and the universe will work on your behalf for your highest good. And I definitely believe that. Why? Because we saw the happiness here with the sun, and we also saw the Ace of Wands. That's why. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get into the last oracle. I've been having these oracles for a very long time. I don't know why I wasn't using them. I have so many cards, y'all. These things are brand new. And I barely use these. I don't know why. Most likely there'll be new cards tomorrow. Let's go ahead. The messages that Taurus need to know about their situation. This is for Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. First one that came out says family tree. Oh, some of you may have this a different race. It says cultural differences, beliefs, or tradition could be posing a challenge to this connection. Now, I don't really get into that whole thing. Okay. Like, I mean, usually you know what you're getting into if you're dating someone of a different culture. I mean, drastically. Okay. You have to look at the family, you have to look at the tradition, that type of thing. And that could be a reason why. So some of you may be like, I am so in love with her. I am so in love with him. But that person could very well be thinking like, is this going to work? You know how they say that love is love thing? Everybody don't think like that. Because love, that is not true. Okay? That is a lie. Okay? Even when you have the same race and same culture, love don't push you through the whole time. It takes more than that. Okay. So this could be the reason why some of you may be in this situation, or the person has gone ghost. You also have a card here that says stone. They are emotionally unavailable. Hello. That was what? The King of Swords. It is for your highest good. We talked about your protection to move on and find your happiness again. And will you? Yes, because we saw it in the future. This is a journey. A lot of you could be traveling as well. This love journey may be long. Okay, wait a minute. Spirit, I don't think they need to hear that part. I'm sorry. I probably should have read it. Let's kind of go back. So this is the thing. So finding true love may take a second. Okay. I'm not going to say it's going to be a long way, but it may take a second. Meaning that you may meet different people. You may kiss a few frogs. Okay. Or frog tress. What is a female frog? But yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get two more here for Taurus. Two more for Taurus. Ooh, I don't need all of this to come out. One more for Taurus. Here it says you have met your divine flame, and whoa. Just follow the signs to your soul and everything will occur in divine timing. Okay, wait a minute. I forgot. You did have new love, didn't you? Yeah, you did. There it is right there. I'm like, okay, it has to match the reading. You did have new love. Oh, okay. That's the reason why you're excited. Okay, so y'all, are y'all here with me? Do you get it? Do y'all get it? Y'all get it, right? You do see that there needed to be someone that needed to be removed. And you see how the universe is like, I know Taurus go hurt, but we got to get this person up out of here. That's exactly what this card means to me. Like, it's like, I know they're really going to hurt, and they're going to be cursing. They're going to be screaming. They're going to be like, why is it taking so long? What is that? Universe don't love me. Da, 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 da. But it's like, what does it say? Divine timing, it's okay. Like, we got you. Everything about this reading really is the universe saying that you're going to get what you want because we got you and it's going to be right. Now, this said flame, divine flame. And I love that because it didn't say twin. Because anytime I hear twin, I automatically think torture. I don't want no damn torture. Don't bring that to me. Okay. I am always an outlier. Okay. I don't be coming on no twin flame. I had to look up the definition of that a long time ago. I'm like, I don't like that. I don't want somebody coming in my life to torture me. I don't do well under torment. I act like a bitch. I get upset. I scream. I yell. I may actually throw stuff. Like literally, I don't do well under torment. I just don't. Okay. And I consider myself to be a very level-headed person. Okay. I really do. But no. Divine flame in this instance really is someone who is meant to be with you because we did see past life. So I really do feel that way. Okay. I really, really do. Last one, it says investigating. They are secretly snooping. Now, this is so funny because isn't this for real? You know, when you first start dating somebody, like you're so excited and like you find out what their Instagram is if you have one. Okay. Like that's if you have one. Because I have not had Instagram for years. Or I don't even have a Facebook. But like this is like y'all you be all up in their business. Don't act like you're not. Because you will. Anywho, at the bottom of the deck, this is the last message, and I think it is very fitting for your situation to close out this reading today. It literally says slipped away. And it says, though they never had you, to them you will always be the one that got away. They regret the chances they didn't take. Yeah, that's all fine and good. It's all bullshit and everything, but I live in reality. Yeah, they could be feeling this way. You are on and off to bigger and better things. This is not to disregard what you've been through and all of that. But you know what? With me, I'm starting to live in reality. If a person wants you bad enough, if they realize what's at stake, people will do what they have to do to have you. And if they don't, they will be replaced. And the universe is I feel like at this point, this wasn't even really about being replaced. I feel like the universe is saying they weren't the person in the first place. Like you may thought that. A lot of you with that past life karma situation, you may be like, this is my twin flame. This is my soulmate. And the universe like, boo. Sorry. It's not your person. I hate to tell you that, but they weren't. Like the connection, I feel like you may have known this person. Yeah, but I just don't necessarily think that was your person. Last 4 cards with the Tarot. What is it that Taurus need to know? Somebody says, sorry, not sorry. I feel that's how I feel. And it's not even a bitter thing. It's just like after a while, it's like, it is what it is. That's like somebody saying it's $1 million down the road. And you're like, I'm too lazy to walk a mile. Like a mile to me, when I know that there's $1 million down there, I won't think nothing. I would either be on the phone talking to my friend, doing things in order to get there, wearing comfortable shoes, but you will do what you have to do to get to where you have to go. Like this is really not rocket science. So I just feel like at this point, that's how it is when it comes down to love. People see value in you and they will do what they have to do in order to obtain it. It's just what it is. Okay. Let's see what's coming out. That was supposed to be 1. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. I think that came out for you before with the 10 of Pentacles. Long-term committed relationship is definitely in your reading. I've said that plenty of times that you're going to be in a long-term committed relationship. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I think I told you that you're going to have a choice between 2. There's going to be a lot of communication with your new person or whoever it is that you're going to be dealing with. This person will be very charming. And for some of you, I think I've said this before, for some of you, this person actually is very wealthy or have money or have status. Take it where you have to take it, but that's what I'm saying. The Ten of Pentacles will make sense too with that one. But I do see someone who's who's actually pretty wealthy. That's what I'm saying. Last two here for Taurus. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Nine of Cups and the Ace of Wands. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment, and the Ace of Wands is your excitement. This is how you're actually feeling here. This reading was the bomb. Can I say that? Or will YouTube algorithm kind of like take this down? Like, I have to tell you, this was amazing. This was amazing. I'm tired now, but I will say that this reading was really good. We went through it. We went through the trenches, right? So I want you all to be like my oracle, one of my oracles at least, to be encouraged. Again, I do see where you're at here with the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. I do see it. But things are going to improve. Things are going to get better. I thank you so much, Taurus, for coming back to my channel. I hope to do Virgo. I do have some reads. I hope to do Virgo if you have Virgo in your chart. But either way, thank you so much. I will see you back here again tomorrow. Yes, I will be back on here tomorrow. Bye, Taurus.